Welcome back, hobbyist. Thanks for dropping into another episode here today. We got the Reaper out. We're running some cones because I've got the North versus South final round this weekend to prepare for. And it's up in Cedar City. The rocks are completely different, but to get the mentality down better for dodging gates, we got a little practice. But also with this practice, as you saw from the description, we've got an upgrade to the Reaper. This was something that was recommended by the boys over there at Corrupt Carbon Works. And so we just want to see how this brass diff cover helps out. Now, right there, we got an unfortunate rollover. If I would have been more alert, I could have prevented that by using a little throttle, but yeah, that diff cover. So I've had it for a while. It used to be on this truck actually until I got the Racing front axle, the aluminum axle. And then it was doing nothing, and I put it on my Gladiator for a second, and now we pulled it off the Gladiator to put it back onto the Reaper. So we'll talk a little bit more about that later. Sorry for the voiceover. I don't love them, but it was so windy out there that I didn't want to have that wind audio just blasting your guys' ears off, because it's kind of the worst. So right there, I hit that cone backing up like an idiot, and then told myself I would still try and make it through, and then hit the other cone. So not a great gate there for me. Had a bag that was trying to blow away with the wind. That's my cone bag. So as we're going along here, we're going to run this course both directions so that I can get a better feel for the downhill benefits of adding that brass diff cover. Because my truck was so forward bias. I don't have the scales, but I imagine we were pretty heavy. You know, like dang near 80-20, 90-10 kind of stuff. So that's why we put the diff cover on the back. I may also experiment with just exclusively running a smaller battery on the front end of this truck, because my battery sits right under my hood, and it's one of those bigger Gens Ace. I think it's like a 3200 3S or something. So I may start running a smaller battery up front. But right here, I was trying to avoid a backup and just went to no man's land. Also, you can probably see I'm having issues with my receiver box. Like the plugs are coming loose, so you can see like it gets glitchy, and it's like my truck's having an aneurysm or something. I need to figure out how to fix that, especially before the competition, because you can see like throughout this run the issues that causes. Sometimes I lose power entirely. Sometimes it just like glitches out for a minute. So I'll have to work on that. But you can see right there that downhill was really smooth. And in the past that could have been much more of an issue. Right here, dumb mistake. So I'm trying to throttle out before, and I lose power. So I had to stop, fix my power. And in a competition, that's going to be costing me points and also just stressing me out. That's going to give me anxiety, which is going to make me drive worse. So I need to get that fixed. Probably by just stretching out the pins is what I'm thinking. But I guess we'll see what I end up doing there. So right here, this gate actually wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. I was able to get through there without much issue, which is cool. So this is gate 8, which is the last one. I didn't set up 10. I have 10 sets, but only set up 8 gates here. So now we're running the course in reverse, and this is going to see where we're really going to see the perks of adding weight to the rear. All these descents right here are much more controlled. My back end isn't trying to lift out on me, and I was honestly shocked that it made this big of a difference. So I want to ask you guys, right here, that would have been a stumbling. So I want to ask you guys, what are some upgrades that were surprising to you? That, you know, it's like, oh, let me just put a little something here or do this little modification, but they ended up having big results. Let me know in the comments, what things did you find? Because this little weight was a very pleasant surprise. So this comp run has been, oh, here we're having issues, connection issues, and it totally glitched out on me again right here. So we got to fix that. Dang thing. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying there, but wrapping up, we got a couple more gates left here. We got another kind of a slight downhill at an angle. So we're trying to shuffle the rears to get them to slide down, but ultimately realizing just gonna have to take a reverse, and then we get more truck glitching. So we squeak by that cone, making me nervous, but get her done there. Moving on into another slight downhill. So this one's a bad spot where I've already dropped my front end down. It kind of put me in a bad situation, but ended up clearing. I think that counts, but did have to take a rollover, which is a bummer. So right here, the wind is really picking up. We had a little bit of raindrops along the way as well, which is so incredible. Just fixing a cone right here, but it has been so awesome. So it's May, right? And usually here in St. George in May, it's like 95 degrees and terrible already. So having this little cold spell has been awesome. Haven't minded it one bit. That might make Cedar City cold this weekend, but we shall see. So right there, realizing I got to bail out and getting the save. A little wild, but got the save. So now we're going to try and take a bigger loop to get squared up on this. I wasn't even sure if this was going to be possible, just due to the angles and the breakovers. So it is possible, but unfortunately clipping that gate on the way through. Now this one didn't quite have the steering and the alignment, and then I should have taken more advantage of that reverse just so I wasn't cutting it so close, but we got it done. So then we'll move on to the final gate here. But you guys, just a quick little video for you here. Thanks for watching. Let me know again. Let me know in the comments what has been a beneficial improvement that you didn't really expect having such great results. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you're interested in 3D printing and RC, check out my last video. See you guys next time.